Welcome to the Singapore Management University podcast series, where we feature the latest insights and perspectives from our faculty. The Pinnacle Lab at the SMU School of Information Systems is a collaboration between SMU and Ping An Technology Private Limited, Shenzhen, a subsidiary of China's Ping An Insurance, to promote research, application, and technology transfer, focusing on the theme of big data. The lab was founded in October 2013. SMU contributes our expertise and know-how in big data analytics. For its part, Ping An Technology introduces real-world challenges associated with existing and future projects, domain expertise, thought leadership, as well as business and customer networks. Assistant Professor Zhu Feida from the SMU School of Information Systems is the director of the Pinnacle Lab. In this podcast, Professor Zhu shares the progress the lab has made in research as well as its future plans. Professor, please share with us what are the key objectives of setting up the Pinnacle Lab.
The Pinnacle Lab was set up mainly because over the past few years we have accumulated a wide range of techniques and applications in the area of big data analytics. In particular, we're focusing on big social data analytics. And because of that, we want to see how this technology can apply to real-life settings and benefit real-life business. So that's why we want to apply our technology in the real applications of Ping An. At the same time, we want to bring in their real problems, bottlenecks, headaches in their business process and provide more problem settings for our research. So it's a win-win situation. And the other thing is because nowadays SMU is starting up to having more collaboration with entities in China, and we also have a lot of educational programs that help Chinese students. So this collaboration is going to provide more potential opportunities for graduates from SMU. At the same time, it's going to attract more applicants from China because we are actually looking at real problem settings in China. We have a China focus.
Can you elaborate on some of the key research projects that the lab has undertaken since its founding about 2 years ago?
We focus on big data analytics, mainly on social data. So we're working on a wide range of interesting applications. For example, one of them is how to integrate data of a natural person across different social platforms. Because nowadays everybody uses a lot of social platforms and we have different accounts there. But to really use that potentially, the powerful data, we will have to integrate people's data from different platforms, even if you're using different screen name and accounts. That would benefit us to bring the potential to many analytics jobs. So the first thing we do is we integrate the data, then we connect the data with internal company's data, and then we can actually enrich the corporate data with our big social platform data. And on top of that, we can do targeted marketing, we can do risk management, and at the same time we can do brand monitoring. So these are the few things that we're currently working on.
How did the research benefit Ping An and the man in the street?
One thing is we really benefit them by providing them with the data that they will not be able to see otherwise in their corporate data. So in particular, we're looking at people's social relationship and the connections. Then when you're doing targeted marketing, you're not just marketing at those existing customers, but in particular you can tap into the potential social relations, and you can also look into the potential communities. At the same time, because we know these connections, you can also do risk management by connecting people and looking into their labels, for example, their credit scores, or these things. And nowadays people are talking about internet finance, and this is a big aspect of how to utilize social data for risk management. And for general public, I think it is basically about how to provide better service at the right time in the proper way, so that by dynamically listening to people's social media, we can actually know exactly what you want at a particular time point. And by doing that, we can provide you with better service.
Since the lab's research require obtaining data from the public, how does your research team handle the issue of privacy?
Right now, the data we gather are all from public data sources through the platform's API. In the future, we're actually coming up with projects that users are willingly contributing data with their knowledge, and they're actually benefited by this data contribution. So this is the new way of gathering personal data. And in the future, this is really going to be data is your value. So you can really benefit by sharing your data, not just contributing things on the social media.
What are some of the lab's plans going forward?
Going forward, we are looking at how to transfer the knowledge and applications we have accumulated through this collaboration to benefit more business and entities in Singapore, for example, and potentially some similar financial cooperations here in Singapore as well as local business. We are actually in contact, in discussion with a few to see how we can use the things that we have acquired from the Chinese social media data to English data, and especially the local Singapore community.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.